Alright, here's a little better view of how the line's going to run. Line runs all the way to the front. I'm going to secure it, and I'm going to cover that with some rubber hose that I got, so that whole spot that exposed is going to be covered and screwed down. It goes underneath, protected on the way underneath here, where it comes out there. So it's exposed from here to here, and then it goes inside the frame. Goes inside there in the frame. Comes all the way through. And then comes out up here. There's a little hole up there. There's a hole right there where it comes out of. And then it's going to go above all the rest of the framework and back into the tire wall. Alright, so I'm going to be running a line inside of this rubber hose, and then all the way back to that spot where it's covered. So basically all the spot that would have been exposed is going to be covered until it gets into the protected spots. Alright, the next step, I'm going to be running this wire so I can hook up my gauge. Alright, here is my bezel in the center of the car. The clock was something like this. I'm sure you all know the Chrysler 300s have the clock here. Kind of looks something like that. Yeah, I think that's how it looked right there. Something like that. I'm going to touch it up a little bit. Take this little gadget. I can't do it one-handed. I'm going to try my hardest, though. Alright. What is this? Shiny little demon. Alright. So that's how that's going to go in there. I did have to modify this a lot to make this work. I took a knife like this one and a torch and basically just heated up the blade till it was red hot, and then I kind of hacked away at the hole until it was big enough. Works very well. Hot knife method. Yeah, works pretty good. That's exactly how I did my equalizer also in the center. Just took a hot knife and with a torch and cut it out. The knife just slides through the plastic like butter. But here you go. Pretty sweet looking. That's where my gauge is gonna go. Yeah, by the way, this is my gauge for the air suspension. It's gonna read all four corners and tank pressure, and it's just replacing my clock. So that's how that's gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the Dakota digital round gauge that I have that replaced my clock. I showed you this before, but the factory clock was in that position, so I cut it out and put it in there. So kind of leave some light on that. I do have it hooked up to a switch source. So when I put my key in, turns everything on, and my tank is full right now. It's got 165 and 200 psi pressure switch. It turns on at 165 and shuts off at 200. So I'm sitting at 190 right now. So I can push the little button in the center, and then it'll show me all four corners. So I will push the all up, and they should all go up to about 69, 67. Alright, now they'll all go up a little bit. They'll slowly climb here and there. Now I'm going to do my front left down. You see that's the only one that's changing. I'll go back up. Tank pressure 194. I'll go with the front right down. And then I'll go up again. Goes back to 70. So I'll do the rear now. I'll go just both. Yeah, they both drop, and now I'll do the rear up. Check tank pressure. You hear the clicking, so that's all the way up with the tank full, bags full. See the car's kind of high in the air. Here's what it looks like with bags full at that pressure. And then I'll dump the whole car.